how to get rid of anxiety attack in 4 simple steps. That's what you will learn from this video today. Anxiety is what we feel when we worry, when we are concerned, or we are afraid, and particularly about the things that are about to happen, or which we think could happen in the future. You know, sometimes, including me, when this anxiety attack come up, we start to think very negatively about what is going on to happen. We say things such as, I'm going to die. I'm going to have heart attack. I'm going to embarrass myself. I'm going to faint. Or the best one, people are going to laugh at me.
And then, in the way, I'm tired.
Those people talking about me, you know. Why are you talking? You're talking about me, yeah? You're laughing at me. They're going to make fun of me. It is so uncomfortable for me, and I cannot stand being uncomfortable. You know, anxiety comes from the demand, the pressure, the abuse, and the threat that we experience each day in our lives. For example, when I came to UK in 2005, my anxiety was affecting my ability to live a normal life. Because, you know, not long ago before that, I was persecuted in my country of birth. And also, when I was living in Russia, in Moscow as a student, you know, one evening, a group of racist Russian mob attacked me from behind. They knocked me unconscious with a metal in my head. You know, those cowards, yeah, they knew that if they came, you know, from in front, hey, I would have, you know, beat them, you know, one right, one left, you know, one straight, knock them all out, you know, like Mike Tyson. But, you know, they're scared. They're coward, you know, they come from behind. Anyway, therefore, when I was in London, I was anxious to get out. I used to go out only into crowded places, you know, like a high street. I thought at least no one could attack me or touch me in that places because there's people all around me and they can see that and they can defend me. For me, the world is a dangerous place to be and not to trust anyone. So here is how you get rid of anxiety attacks. Oh yes, you're smart. You're smart. Get out your notebook because you're going to write them down. So, step number 1. Get the right information. Write a list of what you know which is true. Write down the things that you know through logic that are against what the anxiety is telling you. Is really a crisis you're in? And should you really worry about the situation? For example, if you're not well, you're feeling ill. I think you've been ill before. Did you go to see a doctor? Did the doctor help you? So you know what to do. You can go to see your doctor again, and the doctor will help you. You've done it before. So gather all information or evidence for or against the situation. I'm hungry, man. I'm really hungry. Come on. What is that? We're walking. All right. Anyway, step number 2. Great. Analyze the information you have gathered from the step. Number 1. You have gathered evidence or information for or against the cause of the anxiety attack. Now, analyze them. Read the list out loud many times a day. By knowing your argument, you will be like a judge. You will be less afraid of the situation. Anxiety is very clever. It makes you forget what you already know. Anxiety makes you vulnerable to believe all the drama that he has created for you. It's like Hollywood drama. And having read the list repeatedly, you become wise and you become knowledgeable. So the information will be up in front of your brain. And that will satisfy your anxiety every time, all time. Thing that you should never do is to assume and speculate. Not to lie. And what you should do though is admit your responsibility if so. You should also never prejudge events. You should not be afraid to challenge your interpretation of the situation. Use fact to back your story. Step number 3. Come to a decision. I don't know how old you are, but I assume that you have lived long enough to know by experience that in any unfamiliar situation that you have found yourself in the past, situation likely to get worse before you get better. And you have overcome many situations in the past. So you have already developed a coping mechanism. So use them to navigate this situation as well. Things will not be the same again after anxiety. Engage with the cause of the anxiety. Identify what worked well and replicate it. In the beginning, when I was trying to develop this technique, the thing that helped me to come with a clear decision was meditating. I had not passed a day without meditating. Honestly, now I don't meditate a lot. That's true. But any type of prayer is also a meditation. As my anxiety is mainly from trauma, spending some time in my body rather than in my head is one of the best things I have have done to recover from anxieties. Nowadays, if any time I find myself anxious, I ask myself, what is the worst that could possibly happen to me? After discovering the worst that could possibly happen to me, I ask myself, it is in my power to find or to get the solution. And if not, then who is there out there that can help me? Can I approach them? But if it is natural disaster, then nobody can do anything about that. It's only God can help me. So I kind of reconcile myself to accepting it. And after that, I kind of feel relaxed and feel a sense of peace. Step number 4. Act on that decision. From that time, I came to a decision. Calmly, I devoted my times and energy to try to improve upon the worst which I had already accepted mentally. Now, what do? I try to figure out ways and means by which I may solve the cause of the anxiety. There are some areas in our life that cause us most anxiety. Pinpoint those areas of anxiety and figure out how to change them. Trust me, you always have control over your responses to problems. Do you know the movie? It's Caribbean something, and the captain is called Jack Sparrow. Yeah. So Jack Sparrow said, the problem is not the problem. The problem. Yeah, Jack Sparrow said, the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude toward the problem. That is the problem. Hey, he's so wise, like me. He's wise like me. Try an alternative healing practitioner, for example. Or, try dance, music, art, drawing, acupuncture, chiropractic, homeopathic, all the pathic, homeo or whatever pathic, and also massage. Therapy all have something to offer for people with anxiety. So, spend time with people you love. Chatting, laughing with other people help you feel less anxious. And being with people that have same experience or challenges like you can see that your fears are common and not feeling so bad about yourself. And also when many people are gathered together, there is always fun and laughter. You cannot laugh too much. Do take action. No procrastination tell anxiety that it is winning through. Contributing to other people often take us out of ourselves, out of our comfort zone. Even on the worst days, you can do something for others that help you break anxiety. It is also positive action to care for yourself by doing something new. just the action empower us, give us confidence that we can do something. And this alone can help. Practice affirmation. Here is my favorite affirmation from the French psychologist called Emile Coué. You know, the mocking before, but it's so powerful. He said, every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. And what I do, I say, every day, in every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger when I'm not feeling well. And also, do not underestimate the power of these short sentences. You know, often anxiety put picture in our mind about how we are going to freak out in a certain situation. Change the picture. See it differently. See yourself calm and happy. Do this in purpose 2 or 3 times a day, especially when you are calm. Don't wait till you are panicked to do this. You are retraining your mind to have a new association, new picture. So be patient and keep it up. And after a while, you will notice a big difference. So, there are a lot of ways how to get rid of anxiety attacks. Which way you have used, we don't know. But please, use the comment box below to tell us what technique you use. Disclaimer. No. We are not saying you will stop anxiety. But you will take control of your life, no matter what the level of anxiety you have. But if you are here, you're looking for medicine. We are not hospital. Please go to talk to your doctor, because we are not doctor. We don't want trouble. We just sharing advice from our experience. Yep. So, subscribe, and like, and comment, and share it. Come on.